Hi guys, how are you? Cool. I'm fine, thanks for asking. So anyway, I wrote 171, I think it was. Yeah, words today. 148 of them were on 5 poems. 4 of them being for Twitter, because I follow a lot of prompts on Twitter, and every single one of them were too long for Twitter. So I had to go to Twit longer and write them there. The first one I kept editing, trying to shorten it, but to shorten it enough to actually be tweeted, I had to lose too much. So it's like, forget it. Go to tweet longer. And the others write them in a tweet the second going, oh, well, go back to tweet longer. So all 4 of them. One of which I actually want to read to you, because one of the prompts from Ravensvale was Temple of Awakening. What does that make you think of? I have no idea what it makes you think of. It makes me think of Legend of Zelda. So I wrote one for Legend of Zelda. Let's see here, that's how it goes. You found yourself here many times. Each time a hero was needed, each time you became that hero, from the remnants of what you had been. This isn't just an old building with a stone scabbard. This is your Temple of Awakening. So it's not necessarily the best written poem, I don't think. If obviously I didn't even go for a rhyme scheme or to have a certain synonym count and me matched up in the lines or anything like that. But what I want to do was kind of describe what the Temple of Time was in relation to Link instead of just the Master Sword. And I think it's pretty good in that respect, because if you think about it, it's really important to him, especially if he knew that he had been there 100 times before. Because this isn't just where he gets the sword, this is where he kind of ultimately becomes that hero of legend. Again, that hero that has saved Hyrule before. It's like, this is where you have to become just like every other hero and kind of, like, once he takes that sword, he can't go back. This is that finality of who he was before. Now he has to be that hero. And really, when you think about it, each one might. It's like if he's heard the tales of the other heroes, it's like, how do you live up to that? So, actually, it's actually a huge turning point. Like, they don't show much character, but you envision one in my head, that moment, pulling that sword as a huge turning point for his character, because he kind of has to change and make sure he's like this is it. This is the end of one thing and the beginning of another, and the beginning of something huge. But anyway, um, I guess back onto the word count. Oh, it's about left of 23 words, which are all in that song I was working on that I wrote yesterday. I was just adding a little bit few more lines. It's actually almost done. I think all I have to do is add a bridge and then go back over it and make sure everything flows well and nothing needs to be edited. The hilarious part about having done everything except the bridge is that the point in the song was to practice writing bridges, and it's the only thing I can't figure out how to do yet. So I guess I was right about needing practice. It doesn't seem like it should be this hard. I just can't figure out. Well, I kind of know what I want to say. I know how I want the bridge to end. Just can't figure out how I want it to begin. I can't figure out the tune. I don't think the tune should be the same as the verses. Sorry, my nose is so itchy for some random reason. Can't quit. Okay, I'm gonna stop that. So yeah, A lot of poems, a little bit of a song. Didn't get that much writing done because left to go visit a church in a whole other state. So it was fun, but tiring by the time you drove there and back. Only 2 hours, but there and back, but it is tiring. So, yet again, I recorded this way too late. I'm about to fall asleep, and by the time I record these, my hair doesn't even look good anymore. So yeah, I guess that's it. Hope you enjoyed my nerdy poem. If you would like to read more of my poems, you can follow me on Twitter at Hannah C. Brown. I think there's dashes in between because someone had stolen the other one or something without it. Just check the links in the description. It's there. The links in the description. Okay, sorry, that was bad. There's also links to my blog, my DeviantArt, and my Pinterest. There's the main things I'm on. Except for, I guess, here now. Well, I'm actually on YouTube a lot. I just haven't put vlogs up before. So, that's it. So, good night. Tell you about your day. And if you like my poem. And what do you think about uh, the Temple of Time? We could start an interesting discussion there. How do you think it kind of relates to Link? So, it, this is Peace, Love, Pink, signing off. Good night.